IFC and HDFC Capital, who participated in multiple rounds of capital raise undertaken by our company, thereby affirming their confidence and trust in our company. Our investors also provide us with a strategic advice leading to our growth and have also assisted in the implementing high corporate governance standard. We at the Signature Global are consumer-centric and provide value homes with the attractive design and amenities. We proactively seek to enhance the value of our projects by creating a better living environment through the provision of the comprehensive community facilities by the energizing renowned architect. Our vision is to redefine the current convention to real estate development to championing excellence in the craftsmanship, planning and service. The greatest real estate architectural marvels of the world shall rise here, defining luxury as a lifestyle lived every day. Our mission is to become the fastest growing pan-India company with a versatile portfolio of properties for their design, integrity, construction, quality or long-term value. To stand for the highest standard in the real estate quality, both in terms of planning or executing ambition project for the offering our clients with the very best in urban luxury. We believe that Signature Global is a unique company. Now I request our CEO Rajat Kathuria to take through our roadshow presentation and the public issue. Thanks to all. Thank you.
Afternoon, everyone. Thanks a lot for coming over, and thanks a lot to Raghavendra and Pradeep for the opening remarks. We can make this like a two-way thing. I will spend like 15 odd minutes in this presentation, and happy to answer any of the questions which you may have. Signature Global is a fairly young company. We started the business less than 10 years back, and it's a fairly fast-growing venture, and that's why we are here today talking about this public issuance. So you could say we are a fast-growing young company based out of Delhi NCR, which is fairly focused in terms of the approach. We have a geography focus as well as product focus approach. In terms of the geography, we stick to our base location and really try to expand the business in a fast manner. As far as the product is concerned, we've also stick to the product in some form or manner. Initial years of our journey, we did only affordable housing, and then we've transitioned towards mid-income housing as well. But we've stayed in a build-to-sell model within the housing space, within a particular market. And this kind of strategy has helped us create scale. Like any other good consumer company, we are fairly strong. We've got a fairly strong brand, and we have a fairly strong distribution network. As far as the brand is concerned, can't say about Mumbai, but in our local market, customers and people know us very well. A lot of people associate us or almost synonymize us to any affordable or mid-income housing player, large player in that space. So we're very strong brand recall. What has helped us creating a strong brand is just sticking to our commitment. The real estate market and Delhi NCR in general has gone through a phase of distrust, wherein a lot of people either did not deliver on the promises, did not deliver projects, or did not deliver the rightful quality, we did the basic things right. We committed ourselves to good quality development. Like Pradeep ji said, we try to ensure that we are doing aspirational homes, because most of our customers, they are first-time home buyers. For them, they want to have the best quality, in terms of the product which you are buying. So we've tried to keep that up. I'll also show some pictures of the kind of products we've done. But good quality development, timely delivery of product has helped us create a good brand in the local market. We have more than 590 channel partners who are associated with us and helping us, selling our products. They are supported by a team of more than 140 people, in-house employees in the branding, direct and indirect selling team, which is adding to the distribution strength of the company. So, like any consumer player, company, we are fairly strong on both brand as well as the distribution network, and that is helping us, achieve steady growth in our, yearly sales. Last 3 years, we've grown at a CAGR of almost 42%. Last year, that number grew to 3,430 crores in terms of pre-sales, and it's been steadily growing over the last, couple of years. During this last 10 years of existence, we've also fostered very good financial partnerships. As of today, we feel very delighted to see International Finance Corporation and HDFC Capital as our financial partners. They have helped us a lot in terms of improving our governance standards. They've helped us and guided us a lot in improving the systems and processes of the company. We are a very focused, process-oriented real estate venture. So we fostered these good partnerships. As well as, we've created a fairly good, development profile. So while we've completed a lot of projects, there's still almost 17 million square foot of development which is under active development in the local market. And there's almost 21 million square foot which is about to get launched. So put together, there's about 38 million square foot which is being handled by a large team, in-house team of construction team and the customer management team. So this is a strong portfolio which we've created. I'll move on to start with with the product first. Some pictures of homes which we've delivered in less than 30 lakh rupee category. So when we started doing affordable housing, there was no prescribed specifications of what kind of home we should develop. But given the price constraint, we tried to come up with as good a product as possible. These were designed by best quality architects. Very good quality development, grade A building materials were being used. So to your left are products, which we've literally sold for like 20 lakhs, 25 lakhs, less than 30 lakh rupee range. In substance, these were homes which were very high on quality, but definitely given the price range were not as high on frills. So during the course of our journey, we decided to tap customers who wanted more frills in their homes or which wanted slightly larger homes to, for their families, and we moved on to mid-income housing. So we launched our first project in Karnal around the year 2017, and in Gurugram, we entered in the year 2019 in mid-income housing projects. And to the right are some pictures of these low-rise floors which we developed, wherein we tried to address some of the features which were non-existent in affordable homes. Whether these were slightly larger homes, these were homes with slightly better specifications. There were more features like nice clubhouse or pool areas which were there. So in a way, to enhance our customer base, we exported into mid-income housing as well. And over the last decade, I could say we've been fairly successful in launching multiple projects, in seeing very good sales velocities across our affordable and mid-income housing products. Some more pictures of affordable homes which we did, and that's why I say that it really helped us create that very good brand in the local market, because we didn't think as if these were affordable. We thought these are homes for first-time home buyers. So we actually did value homes and delivered them in good time. One other factor during this journey which has really helped us is to treat land purely as a raw material. So the moment we buy land, we are very focused on or I would say we are very conscious of launching that project as soon as possible, because if you buy land and you're not launching it, you're kind of creating, that's a gestation period, where the capital is blocked and it's not creating returns. So since we want to create high asset turnover, we want to maintain good liquidity within the company, we've always tried to ensure that once any land is bought, it is planned as soon as possible, and we procure approvals, multiple approvals, as we all are aware, there are a lot of approvals which are required in real estate. We've tried to ensure that we launch those projects at a fairly early pace. So, on an average, we've not taken more than 18 months to launch any project, or any land which we bought, we've not taken more than 18 months to launch that particular project. And since we've seen good sales velocities on whatever project we've launched, you could say that, we buy land, we launch it at a good pace, and then, that particular project starts creating good cash flows within a short span of time. So in simpler terms, if I would say that, the way this geometric progression that you start with one particular product or any sort of activity, and it grows at a fairly fast pace. That's what we've seen. That's why within a span of 10 years, starting with just 6 acres of land, we really managed to expand the company to such a large size, because the cash flows have been healthy. We managed to sell projects very well. So that's been one of the key factors. And these products you will see, whether it's Project Solera, Sanera, Grand Iva, we've delivered them within, let's say, 4 to 5 years. Given the fact that we've crossed pandemic over the last few years, and often in Delhi NCR there is NGT ban due to high pollution during the winter months. So despite those challenges, we managed to complete these projects in good time. We're fairly strong in the distribution strength, both in-house teams as well as channel partners give us a lot of outreach, give us a lot of good reach to our customers, and that has really been one of the key strengths of the company. Another factor is that from the first project which we started doing, we were very conscious of good quality development. So while we are into development business, we could say that we try to launch project very fast, we try to complete it in a very timely manner. So for us, it stays with us, for let's say 5 to 6 years. Any land which we'll buy until the time we'll deliver a product to anyone, it's a matter of 5 to 6 years. But what's been created is going to be in existence for multiple decades. It could be 4 decades, 5 decades, 7 decades, whatever, no one can predict. But it is going to be in existence for multiple decades. People are going to live in it. They are spending money with an aspiration that their entire family should have a good lifestyle. So we've been very conscious that we should do homes which are of very high quality. So from the first project itself, we were conscious of this, and we deployed using aluminium formwork shuttering, which helps us in doing faster development, as well as the quality of homes tend to be good. So, these are just some pictures of how these developments takes place. These are brickless buildings, these are monolithic structures which are in a way technically made up of concrete, which gives the building structure a lot of strength. So in almost all of our affordable projects, not all, but yeah, almost all of our affordable projects, we've tried to deploy aluminium formwork shuttering and create good quality product. Besides that, to run so many projects, to create a good scale, it's very important to be process oriented. We've always focused in the company to have very strong processes in place. We have a large team, but we are very process driven. And to add to it, we've adopted technology wherever possible. So as of today, SAP is a core ERP which we are using. On top of it, we are using Salesforce, which is very effective tool for both pre and post sales management. As a combination, both of these ERPs got implemented a year ago. So that helps a lot to our processes, and we feel very comfortable while more and more scale is getting created in the company. So this is kind of the spine which has been created and is very effectively being deployed by us. Also, we are conscious of sustainability. So a lot of developments, which we are doing, these will either be EDGE certified projects. EDGE is a certification given by World Bank for green buildings. So a lot of our projects are either EDGE certified or these are IGBC certified. IGBC is a fairly stringent local mechanism for green building certification. So most of our projects you will see are either EDGE or IGBC certified, and we are increasingly getting more and more conscious of doing green developments. Well, I think most important in my view, the people behind the scene, and thankfully most of us are present here today. So Aggarwal family is a sponsor family for the business. 4 brothers all fully involved in the business. Pradeep ji, who's the chairman, is the eldest brother, and he's helping the entire group with his vision and his strategic thinking. His inputs are very valuable to all of us. Lalit ji, who's the vice chairman, is very closely monitoring the construction activity and is very closely involved with it. Ravi ji, who's the managing director, is also very actively involved in a lot of activities from project conceptualization, land acquisition, sales and strategy perspective. So Ravi is very active on that. Devendra ji is the joint managing director and is very actively involved in the sales aspect of the business. We have a strong layer of professionals working in the company. I'm a CA in terms of my character. I did CA, worked with EY and KPMG for almost 15 years, working with Signature now for more than 3 years in the role of a CEO. We also have Mr. Sanjay Vashne, who's very experienced in his construction and development of projects. So he's the chief operating officer of the company, and we've really been blessed to have him on board. We have Mr. Meghat Bothra, who's helping us on the secretarial side and helping us to kind of adopt best governance practices in the company. Manish is the chief financial officer for the company, an old hat, and doing a great job as far as the financial management is concerned. We have a strong board in place, which is very actively in participates in all board meetings and provide their inputs. So in substance, if I have to say, the sponsor family, this is a core business. There's no competing real estate business which is being carried out in any formal manner by the sponsor family. There's a strong layer of professionals who are involved, and they are very active, independent directors who keep helping us take the right decisions. I'll come on to some numbers because we all try to form judgment spaces numbers. So, while product is what we think day in day out, but numbers tend to be like a report card. So talking of numbers, in terms of sales, we've been growing at a good pace. So the chart to the left shows the growth in sales numbers. Literally, double the company over the last 2 years. From just over 1,600 crores, we've approached almost like 3,430 crores of sales in the previous financial year. A lot of sales which we are doing are housing units and some retail units, which are kind of complementary to the housing product which we do. But in none of the projects, we are trying to achieve sales by selling any patented payment plans. We are very efficiently utilizing that capital to do fast-paced construction. And last year we didn't just collect this much money, we also created an operating surplus of 691 crores. This is before any further land investment, but we had a fairly healthy operating surplus as well, operating cash surplus. All these projects are giving us healthy gross profits. Last year we earned more than 400 odd crores in terms of gross profits and above 200 odd crores in terms of EBITDA, which is earnings before interest, tax and depreciation, adjusted for any interest costs which might have been incurred. As more and more projects are getting completed, these numbers are growing because we are a large enterprise, we are a young enterprise. At the same time, revenue recognition happens only once we've completed certain projects. So we do not have multiple decades of existence, and that's why, despite completing these projects at a fast pace, our revenue recognition was upward of 1500 crores, but our sales was actually 3400 crores. So there's still like a gap between the two numbers. But what displays profitability in this entire scheme is healthy gross profit and EBITDA margins. Effectively, operating profits were fairly healthy for the company. Also, I would like to point out that we've been working with various good pedigree financial institutions. We often tend to raise project level financing from customers. Our net debt level was just close to 1100 odd crores previous years, and if you see it in comparison to the operating surplus which we created, which was almost like 690 odd crores, the two numbers seen in correlation, the debt number was in a fairly manageable space. Allocate a reasonable portion of the primary proceeds, almost 430 plus crores is being allocated towards repayment of existing debt. So that is one of the primary objectives. The balance capital is being used for general corporate purposes and any growth opportunities which may come our way in the times to come. So with this, I would like to stop the monologue.